Hello traders, and welcome back to another edition of Stockwatch. As we get into the middle of the trading week, the earnings season is calming down a little bit, but we've still got a few ripple effects in the market, with Airbnb beating Wall Street expectations yesterday in trading, and their stock was up over 4% after hours and actually jumped quite significantly during the trading session as well. So let's just take a look at the numbers there. So earnings per share came in at 8 cents versus 3 cents, and revenue 1.53 billion against the expected 1.46 billion. So obviously the travel industry and everything getting back on its feet in quarter four, at least, as the holiday season in most parts of the world actually transpired, and saw lots of big moves in the market for a lot of these companies. But Airbnb specifically, they had a very, very detrimental 2020 and 2021, and they're looking like 2022 is going to be very, very fortunate for them. They've actually also said that their forecast for the remaining of the year is going to be quite significant as well. So it is expecting their first quarter, nightly booking packages and stuff like that to exceed 2019. So that was, pre-pandemic. So very, very good numbers there for Airbnb. And just another story I want to touch upon is Microsoft, as they seem to be on a bit of a spending spree at the moment, looking to type more acquisitions. Remember recently they did the acquisition of Activision Blizzard for almost $70 billion, one of the biggest tech acquisitions in history, and obviously their biggest acquisition as well since they've been around. And now there are reports that they're looking to buy another company, Mandiant, cybersecurity software valued over $4.5 billion. So just to be aware that when we do have these stories leaking, just watch for these stock jumps in the companies that they're buying, because, as we see with Activision Blizzard and some other companies that have potentially started to look like they're going to buy the companies. Peloton we had last week as well. Their stock jumped over 30% as well on the news, even though the company hasn't actually been bought yet. Even if it's a ripple effect or a rumor, just look for these big jumps in the market, and then obviously the reversals after that, because then there can be good opportunities in the market as well. So let's just take a look on Airbnb. The last time I looked on Airbnb, I was tracking this momentous movement to the upside, and then we had this collapsation pretty much to the downside, and prices were in this descending channel for quite some time, leading up to only the beginning of February, only a few sessions ago. But now, as you can see, words got out with a lot of potential movement with the earnings season, and they were on course to have a good earnings call as well. So with that being said, we're just looking to see what the data is telling us, and at the moment, with the assistance of the Ichimoku cloud, we are looking like another leg higher. If you can see here, we are engulfed in the Ichimoku cloud now, and we are testing this top border, which is quite a hard resistance. So if we can punch above that, then I don't see why we can't start looking at the recent tops above 200. With this being said, though, there is always the chance of a retracement. At the moment, though, nothing, not really many divergences on any of the indicators that I'm using, RSI, MACD, etc. So just bear in mind that this could actually be another turn to the upside for Airbnb. The 4-hour chart as well, just remove these drawings so it's a little bit easier to see. At the moment, we've eclipsed the Ichimoku cloud. Very easy break in the cloud there, which signifies that prices were going to start pushing higher. But again, look for a little bit of resistance around this area. We're tracking now at the 180 mark, possibly another $20 move higher, and then we get to the 200 area, and that will be quite significant, because it's a big psychological area for a lot of traders and investors to monitor that. So let's see what's in store as well for Amazon. We'll just bring it to a daily chart first of all. So Amazon, we looked at Amazon a few sessions ago, because they're always in the news, always looking to track what's going to happen. Again, detrimental move to the downside. But, from the end of January, we saw another move higher, and now we're in a consolidation. We could see another push to the upside, depending on what the next lot of news is coming out. We've got these tensions in Russia and Ukraine, which seems to be affecting a lot of the markets, including the US indices as well. So with that being said, with Microsoft making up a quite significant chunk of some of the US indices. We'll have to wait and see if that's going to affect prices as well. So being weighed down a little bit by the Ichimoku cloud gives us a significant move, a significant resistance, sorry, to the upside at the moment. So we'll just wait and see if we can probably get past this particular area which it's on now, and then the 3200, and then possibly the 3300 as well. So just check this consolidation area in the next few trading days if you are trading on Amazon, and we'll see what's going to happen there. And if you just take a look at the move, you know, we've had a bit of exhaustion around this top, and now we prices are firmly looking to start piercing the Ichimoku cloud. So just take, you know, be careful when we're looking on these moves, because Amazon, you know, with these acquisitions in the air, we are looking to see what's going to happen next. As I said, with Microsoft purchasing Amazon Blizzard, Activision Blizzard, a few weeks ago, we saw such a big move in the market for Activision Blizzard. So just keep an eye on these other stocks that are potentially in their headlines. So once again, thank you very much for joining me, and we'll speak again tomorrow with more stock news. Bye for now.